Hi guys, thanks for being here, watching my video again. Uh, Today's topic is vulnerability and being authentically you, and also avoiding toxic people, narcissistic people into your life, and being able to heal from them and to be able to thrive again as being you. Uh, so I just had this thought. Actually, I spoke about this subject yesterday on my Facebook Live because I had this thought of vulnerability because I watched Brené Brown's show on Netflix um, a couple days ago, and I just felt so ecstatic while I was watching that show that I was really being called to make a video on this topic as well because it's something that is very important to me. It's a personal topic for me. Uh, it really touches my heart and my soul because she is talking about shame, and I think that shame and guilt go hand in hand. So uh, if you are ashamed of yourself, I think that usually you have guilt also over something. I have had these experiences in my life a lot, so that is why I know what I'm talking about. And on my spiritual path, I have had to be thinking about these topics as well. And because I'm a coach and I want to guide you, sensitive person, out of this narcissistic situation or to heal from your past narcissistic relationship. Um, of course, this is naturally a topic that I want to talk about as well. And this is one of my coaching categories as well, to be able to, thrive again as just being you, growing that self-confidence, um, taking care of yourself, learning how to love yourself, learning how to take care of yourself fully, and also to heal from guilt and shame and all of that negative energy. So yeah, this video is just, like I said, mostly about vulnerability and the toxic people and shame and guilt. And I'm also sharing a bit of my life story. So I have actually written about my life story to my website. So I would love it if you would go read it if you haven't already. But in short, I was always emotionally abused in my past. I also made a short video about my story here on YouTube as well. So of course, I would love it if you will go check it that one out as well if you have not already. But yeah, so I was emotionally abused as a child and a lot growing up as well because I'm an empath. I'm a highly sensitive person and I'm a light worker. So it's my sole purpose to serve others to thrive, other sensitive people to thrive. And I just had to go through these things because otherwise I would not be here doing my job. I would not be here making this video. So I have been guided my whole life to do this, to fully being me. This is my authentic me. This is not anything fake. I'm really being honest in all of my videos, in my readings, in my work. I'm fully honest with my clients. I'm fully direct, and I give them as direct guidance always as I can. And I tell it like it is. I don't play around. So yeah, also my videos are very, very direct and honest and authentic. So being authentic is so important because I have experienced that also uh, within the last years. Basically, I've been learning a lot to step out, to step up in my power, to really being my authentic self. And that is why it really goes hand in hand with the shame and guilt healing as well, because you need to be able to heal from that shame and guilt in order to be your authentic self, in order to be able to step up, to let people see you, to be seen, to be heard, to be able to speak up, to speak your mind, you know. If you have difficult situations, because I have had lots of difficult situations in my life with people, I have had to learn how to stand up for myself. I have had to learn how to uphold boundaries and how to speak my mind, to be honest with myself, to be honest with others. I feel like I'm still learning because we are never really ready and we are never really fully learned. We are always evolving, like I just mentioned. We are always evolving and learning and growing. I was just talking about this yesterday on my Facebook Live. That we always learn and grow and evolve, and we are never perfect, and we don't have to be perfect. That's not the point of life. But you have to heal from that negative energy to be able to be fully you. You know, to be brave. You know, step into your power. You have this amazing power within you, and you cannot use it. You cannot step up to own that if you don't heal those wounds. Do you understand? So this is very important to realize in life. Toxic people never realize this. They don't go inward. The people who are kind, as empaths, as highly sensitive people, people like us who actually reflect on things, we think about things, we want to learn, we want to grow, we want to serve, we want to be good people, we are good people, we want to help others, we want to be healers and teachers, etc. We want to do good things. We are the ones who take the lessons. We are the ones who suffer. We suffer because there are toxic people around in the world who are not doing the healing. They are not doing the healing. They are pouring their shit out on other people. And this is actually what I just loved that Brené was saying in that show. I just resonated with her so much, and that is why I wanted to share this with you as well, because it is so powerful. She's just so amazing at how she speaks and everything. So I'm not amazed that she's so successful and famous now, and people seem to love her a lot. So it's just just awesome. But yeah, so yeah, I was resonating with that a lot. How she is, and all those things that she was saying, that people need to stop pouring their shit out on other people. And this is what I have been saying for years. I've been thinking about the same thing for years, but I was never really able to say it to anybody until lately. Because now I've been stepping up in my business. Now I have been making more videos. Now I have been making more emails and everything regarding my work. And now I have been evolving and growing again, which is my spiritual path. It is my life purpose. So it is part of it. But yeah, so a bit of my life story. So I was always emotionally abused, and I always lived in shame and fear. Always, always. Every day it was with me. I was afraid. I was carrying this enormous guilt that I was like a bad person just because I was kind and sensitive, just because I was letting people just pour their shit out on me. And one of them is my own mother. And I did not even have a father. And I did not have an adult who I could have depended on. So I have had to be a warrior since I was a child. And I was bullied at school, and I've been bullied at workplaces, and I've seen narcissistic people, so many egocentric people. Oh my God, it just makes me nauseous thinking about it. And I still do see them a lot because they are around. There are so many of those. wounded people walking around. They are online, they're cyberbullying others, they are out there raping others, they are robbing others, they are doing crazy things to animals, to children, to old people, to anybody. They are the men who are beating their wives, etc. So it's just crazy, 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 and I cannot stand it one bit. I am all about the peace of the earth. I'm all about love and light and peace and harmony and healing and understanding and kindness and compassion and cooperating together, working together, being kind to one another, being honest to one another. That is what I am. And I had to dig myself out of that whole gunk of all of that guilt and shame and fear that I was carrying for years and years and years in my life. So it was just and now you see why this is so personal to me. And wow, it's just been amazing to be realizing how things really are, how I really am, what I'm really like, and owning my power here. That is why I'm here making this video now. I'm owning my power. And I want to be an example to others because I'm a light worker. We are supposed to be serving others with our kindness, with our love, with our light, with our compassion, to show others the example that you can lead with love and light. You don't have to lead with ego. That's not how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to be listening to your soul and doing what you love to do, doing what lights you up, doing something amazing with your life, being a good person. That is what you're supposed to be doing. And at the same time, it is just so, so, so overwhelming to just really grasp these things, and you're just going through these huge aha moments, like, okay, that is how it's supposed to be. This is what I am. This is how it's supposed to be in the world. And the more I study and learn, I study books and I follow many coaches from my own field who talk about the law of attraction, etc. They talk about similar things as I am, but at the same time, it's nice to learn more about who I am supposed to be, because we all have our own place in the world. We are pieces of a puzzle, you know. The universe is enormous, and we are, as humans and as spirits in human bodies, we are just pieces in a big puzzle, and we are supposed to step up. We are supposed to be brave. We are supposed to be happy here, to live our lives, fully, to to be able to thrive, to be able to believe in ourselves. That is what we're supposed to be doing, not suffering. Not suffering because other people are suffering. They have no rights in treating us like that, but they don't realize it. So we have to do the work. And that is why I'm here as a coach, to help those of you sensitive people who need help with this. Because I've been through it, so I know how to help you. Okay? So if you're drawn to me, to my work, don't hesitate to contact me, okay? Send me a message or send me an email, or book me, just straight up book me for a reading or a session coaching. I offer separate coaching sessions, 45 minutes a session and €1 a minute. And also I offer those monthly coaching packages. Sorry, I cannot talk. Monthly coaching packages 3, 6, and 9 months. So within those packages, you will really transform your life. I will work my ass off for that. It will be worth every penny, or every euro. My prices are in euros because I'm Finnish. So it is worth every single euro that you will spend on me. I promise you. But yeah, so This is what just makes me feel so good to be able to share a bit of my life story here, honestly, and in a powerful way. And also at the same time, I'm finding my voice, I'm using my voice, I'm speaking up, I'm being myself here. So with this video, I'm being an example as well. As light workers, we are supposed to be examples to others. We are raising the vibration of the planet, and we're supposed to be coming up, to the surface. We're supposed to be doing our work, our divine, amazing work, and we are all amazing divine beings. You are an amazing divine being. We're all of that love and light, but it's just the ego, the human mind, that is trying to separate us. But we are all one here, and we're supposed to be compassionate towards ourselves, and others every single day of our lives. We're supposed to be doing that, and we're not supposed to be living in fear or shame or guilt. So please, please, please don't be afraid to be vulnerable. Don't be afraid to show your feelings to others. Don't be don't be afraid to speak up, because you might be an example to somebody who needs you, who needs to hear that what you have to say. You know, follow your soul. Follow the things that light you up, like I was saying. Follow your heart. Do those amazing, 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 amazing things with your life. And if you need help with this, don't hesitate to contact me. I will coach you with this process. If you don't want to walk this alone, if you feel like you need somebody who is compassionate and who's been through it, who really gets you, who's also an empath or a high sensitive person. Personally, I think that I'm both. but anyhow, anyhow, just saying that I'm similar as you, so I know how to help you, and I'm very intuitive. And I've been through a lot in my life alone. So, and I cannot believe that I am this warrior person, but I just realized that I always was, because I just had no choice. I had to be that. But at the same time, I just need to be the light, I just need to be the love. I just need to be I need to be the peace, because if I'm not, then I'm out of my own energy. My own energy is about peace and love and harmony and love, compassion, caring, all of those good things. I'm very big hearted, and that is what I am. And I just need to own my power and be the example for others, be the example for you. So that is what I want you to know as well, that definitely don't be afraid to step up and be you. Don't be afraid. And the more you can be vulnerable and show your feelings and just be honest with others and with yourself, fully, fully, fully honest, um, speaking your mind, not being afraid of what others might think. If you speak your mind, the more you will attract the right people into your life, and the wrong ones will fall away. They will go away, because they will see that you have that amazing power within you. You have that authenticity. You have that amazing light. They will naturally go away, those people. I promise you. This is what happens. This is part of the spiritual path, the growing process, the learning process as well. That even though it hurts, there are some many good parts as well, and this is one of them. That you will manifest those amazing soul people into your life, and the wrong ones will leave. Okay, and please remember that you're not for everyone, and that you have the right to speak your mind at any situation. Be unapologetically yourself. Sending you so much love. Namaste.